Good morning, YouTube. Wow, it's early, huh? Oh, man, been up since 3. Couldn't sleep. You know how that is, right? God, my mind's whipping 1,000,000 miles an hour. Take care of your body. You young guys who watch my channel, take care of your body. I know you're going to hear this 1,000,000,000 times. Take care of your body. Before you decide to go get crazy, take care of your body. Because when you get older, you're going to feel it. Anyways, good morning, YouTube. This is Pastor Bob. I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing here before I get onto that project. So, working on my router table. I got my router in. I got to put in my adjusting bushings underneath here. This is just temporary, but as you can see, got it all lined up. I got tape on there. As you can see, I got it all lined up. I made this fence. It's not quite finished yet, but I made it out of some pieces that I had around the house. And then I used my old track from my old router table. And what I'm doing with this today is I'm going to cut a section off of this. This is T-channel, and or T-track, whichever you want to call it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up here, on here, like that, because I only need a section of it. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to take this feather lock and put the feather lock on top of that, so that way I won't get kicked back. And then I have one feather lock over there on my table saw. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another section, and I think I'm going to either put it back here or I'm going to put it up here. I haven't decided yet. And that way I'll have another feather lock over here, like that. So that way I can keep it kicking back or kicking up on me. So I've been working on it. And so that's where I'm at on that. It's a lot of work. You watch a lot of videos, guys, and I'll tell you what. It looks easy. It looks like they whip it right out. But let me tell you. I'm going to tell you from experience. There's got to be a lot of editing on them videos, because it never works out the way you want. The holes never work out the way you want. I mean, it's just crazy. But I finally got it mounted. So we're getting somewhere anyway. Not fast. And right now, for my router, you got to hand push it up and down to set the height of your bit. So, for anybody that's going to make a router table on eBay, I found several different ones, but they're all hand-turn ones. So they're really small. They're probably no bigger than this box right here, right? And what they are, they're a scissor jack, so they'll open up probably about 4 or 5 inches or so, right? So what I'm going to do is underneath here, where the router sits down, I'm going to mount a table underneath it. And because it has a screw to bring it up and down, I'm going to, I got some bearings that I bought, oh God, years back for skateboards, you know, and I use them for different things. And I'm going to make a rod that goes from out here into that little handle. I'll epoxy it on there. And then I'll make a little handle outside of here, outside of my bench, that I can hand crank it up and down. Now the little scissor jack that I'm buying only cost $12. Now you can buy the full setup with all the fancy stuff for, well, I don't know, they're around $100 to $200 for the fancy setup. But look, I'm not trying to be fancy. I'm trying to be smart here. I'm trying to be economical. So I bought the small one. So when I get it, I'll show you what it looks like when I get done and how I designed it to go underneath there. Because all it's got to do is hold it up, right? and lock onto it. So it'll be. I've been thinking about it, so it shouldn't be too difficult. It'll be easy enough to do. So that's my router station that I've been working on, and it's coming out pretty good. I like this because I have an 8-foot long table to work on now. It's really nice, let me tell you. And then over here, I got all the boxes gluing. So they're gluing on their base right now. So I got enough. I had to grab just about every battery and everything I had in the shop and put it down on there to keep the weight down. And then over here, I'm working on this Damascus hammer. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but this is what they call Damascus woots. And do I think it's a true woots? Well, looking at it, I don't know. They don't look like the pattern of a woots, but it definitely has the look of Damascus. Real Damascus woots is different. I've seen the patterns, and it's micro. And it's a crucibled steel. It's not a pressed steel. So I'm not convinced. But it is a nice pattern of a type of Damascus. It's really nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful hammer. I mean, I'm going to polish it all out and everything. But what I'm doing is, I have what's called Royal Ebony. And, you know, Royal Ebony is really expensive. So I have some Royal Ebony. And what I'm doing, I'll take you over here and I'll show you. I'm going to drill it out. As you can see, I got it all set up to drill out. And I'm going to make a handle for this. And it all look pretty nice. I want to bring some really cool things to the auction block this year. So I've been working on many different things. And this is one of them. It's just, I had to fine tune it a little bit. Because the balance of the hammer, it's a heavy hammer. I mean, this is a heavy, heavy hammer. I don't know how much it weighs. I haven't weighed it yet, but it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So I figured I'd take some Royal Ebony and make a Royal Ebony handle on it. And then maybe I'll put a brass set out on the end or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it all out yet, but it ought to be pretty nice when I get done with it. It takes a little time, but it ought to look good when I get done with it. So, if you're wondering what I'm doing, well, Pastor Bob is definitely on it. I'll tell you that. So, just wanted to show you what I was up to. It was early, and I figured I'd do a little short video and let you guys know. Working hard. So, like, share, subscribe. Take care. God bless, and we'll see you all soon. Reverend Bob is out of here. See ya.